Well, we're in the middle of October, so that means we're inching ever closer to Halloween. Or, as colleges have seemed to deem it, National Triggering Day. I wish I was joking. I've seen this evolve, if you want to call it that, over the course of the last few years, and I've never understood it. And it's gotten worse every year that college students get more and more upset by Halloween costumes basically just existing. To the point where we are 2 weeks out from Halloween right now, and I have seen a good number of universities already announce that they will have extra counseling on hand for any student who is triggered by Halloween costumes. How? I'm genuinely asking you this. How are you triggered by a costume? And I'm not talking about things that are actual phobias like clown costumes. I know that some people actually do have phobias of clowns. I'm talking stuff like you wear a samurai costume, let's say, and someone is offended over that. Which, don't tell me that's never happened. I call bullshit. Why? Why is the act of just wearing a samurai costume offensive or triggering? Did this person, while wearing it, go up to you and say, "Death to the Japanese"? Or were they just wearing it and you got offended by that? I'm going to guess that it was the just wearing part. I don't understand how this has come to be what it is and why colleges entertain this so well. Just last year, it was actually because of Halloween that I believe it was Yale had that big hoopla where the internet got a nice little saying from a college student. This is not an academic space. We are building a home here. That's kind of a scary mentality to me. One that I don't understand and probably never will. But back to the point of Halloween and Halloween costumes in general. This is a holiday made for two kinds of people. The first is people who want to relive their childhoods or have fun, party, dress up, any of those kind of things. And I don't see a problem with that. It's one night for people to be something else, be different, just have a overall fun atmosphere. Well, you're an adult. You can do that anytime you want. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of weird looks if you. Let's say you go out in February as Batman. People are gonna eye you. This is one night where they can be goofy or different and not be questioned. Should we send this person to a psych ward? And then the second group, and this is the more important thing, and this is why I will never be in favor of banning Halloween or Halloween costumes. This is a child's holiday. This is a holiday predominantly for kids. I say this all the time. I've said this in so many videos I've lost count. Let kids be kids. They have their entire adult lives to hate themselves. Let them have their childhood, please. I'm not asking much, am I? And I know I'm using the the old tried and true, won't someone please think of the children defense. The funny thing, and I've realized that I've used this so many times myself, I'm using this for justification for why stuff shouldn't be banned, or shouldn't be censored, or shouldn't be taken away. Whereas back in the 90s, that's what was used for why things should be banned or censored or taken away. It's kind of weird how, if you look at it from a different perspective, it's a completely different thing. Back then, it was just an excuse to try and justify taking stuff away that these people didn't like. They're basically using their kids as not quite a shield, but that idea, so that it wasn't, oh no, I don't want this gone. I'm thinking of my kids. Me, I actually do think of children. I know what it's like to not grow up and enjoy your own childhood, to be basically having to go from a very young child to an adult in mentality all in one shot and not get to really live as a kid. And I don't want other kids these days, to experience that. I want them to enjoy their childhood. It's far too short. We don't need to make it shorter. And maybe that's just something that a lot of people don't understand, and maybe I'm too heavily biased in that direction. I fully admit this. But that's been my take on a lot of things, and that's why the idea of getting offended or triggered by Halloween and Halloween costumes, to the point where I've seen so many calls for bans on them, flat out, not just at colleges, but flat out, it upsets me. Do people not think of kids? I know they do when they want to get rid of stuff. Oh, someone think of the children. But when they want to get rid of stuff that they don't like. But when this is things that could actually affect children, take away some joy that children have, that seems to oddly not be talked about. What a coincidence. I'm beating a dead horse here, I realize that. Ultimately, I just don't get this mentality of being offended over Halloween and Halloween costumes, and it's gotten to ridiculous levels that for some reason are being entertained. I don't get it. I'll never get it. Just let people have fun, you know? Is that so wrong? Really? Anyway, this has been Math Machine rambling for 8 minutes straight, because that's all I do. Peace out.